So first one is I'm going to power options. Okay. So even services also, what I done, I disable Windows update service. I disabled it. Actually, not only showing like how to change the services from automatic to manual to disable kind of stuff. Also, my VM virtual machine should not get Windows updated because it's a virtual machine and we don't require updates and all kind of stuff. And same thing for a goes for a power options also. What is this power options? So it controls different power options are there. Mainly three power options: power saver, balanced, and high performance. Okay. So for example, I leave like this PC. I leave this PC like this only, and I went to my kitchen and cooking. I came after 1 hour. I forget to put a charging. So what will happen? System battery dry out. Okay, system battery will be dry out. So then problem. So what I have to do? I have to give a power option like this. In case if I don't touch the PC for next 10 minutes, turn off the screen. Turn off the screen. If I don't touch my PC for next 15 minutes, put it in a power saver mode. Put it in a power saver mode like that. So I can give certain suggestions. It is give certain suggestions. I can change it also. But here why I do that certain kind of, I will explain the next part. Okay, but see the power options, how to go to power options. Okay. Here start button, click on settings. Click on settings. You can go to control panel, you can go to power options in control panel, but I'm trying to show in a settings because Windows 10 more there are putting things into settings only, so you must habituated to go to settings. So these are all things we can able to go one by one and we have to see it. First one is system, so I'm going to system first. Okay, this is a display options. If you want to change the display as per your system or a monitor or a graphic drivers, you can change the display resolution. Okay, this is about a sound controlling, you know that one, and it contains, it's connected to my speakers and all. It is. This is notification and action. So what kind of notifications you should get it in a notification area? Okay, this area like that. Okay, yeah, we got a power and sleep options. If you see here, by default it is giving when plugged in turn off after 10 minutes. Means power connection is there, means the charging connector is there. So but till it is showing wait for a 10 minutes, put it in a screen off mode. Okay, why screen off? The screen consumes more power than the rest of the devices. Like your mobile phone, if you keep on watching videos without putting a charging and all, the battery will be dry out. But if you call to someone and talk to someone, so battery, or you are playing a songs, battery won't dry out fastly. Okay, if you compare to video playing or playing games in mobile phone, because the screen. Same thing goes for laptops also. Sleep. If you are connected your battery power supply and still it is saying it wait for 30 minutes and it go for a sleep. Sleep means it stop entire PC okay, and put everything into the sleep mode only. So when you press the power button or any button, it work from the sleep and present the screen before the screen, how before it is going to sleep, how your screen is there, it will display. So I'm not going with this part, but I want other parts. So I'm going additional power settings. You can see related settings, additional power settings. It opens the control panel. Just wait. Yeah, you can see there is a four options. It is showing balanced, power saver, high performance, ultra ultimate performance. So when you are writing a note what it is, just write down from here. Guys, Windows 10 operating system, you need to buy any books, no need to watch any videos, or no need to join any institute for learning Windows 10, because it is there in front of you and you can go to each and every option and open it and read it, so you will understand what it is. Okay, if you don't understand, that is the second one, but you can easily understand from the screen only. So we don't need to find a textbook for how to learn Windows 10. Here it is, you can see balanced, automatically balance the performance with energy consumption on a capable hardware. It could balance both energy consumption and running of PC performance also. Power saver saves energy by reducing your computer performance where possible. Okay, reducing the brightness is also power saver. Okay, like that. So high performance means full 100% brightness. Okay, more energy consumption, not going to sleep mode. So these are all in a high performance. You are doing very big task, you put a full charging, you are connected to charger, means AC supply connection, that charging connection is there, and you are working high perform some serious work, some copying or installation is going on. So don't let your PC into sleep mode or a screen off mode, that's cause problem. So what you do, you can put it in a high performance mode. Ultimate performance is more than a normal high performance. So what is the difference? How to understand the differences? Can you see this is a balanced? Change plan settings. Click on change plan settings. You can see turn off the display 10 minutes. Put the computer to sleep. That is called a balanced one. So if I don't touch for next 10 minutes, the screen will be off. And if I don't touch anything from the from not next 30 minutes, automatically it keep the PC into sleep mode. Change advanced settings. If you see here, it is a power saver mode. Change power saver 5 minutes, 15 minutes. See, it is off of your balanced mode. Okay, so if you don't touch your screen for next 5 minutes, the screen will be off, like your mobile phone, same thing. High performance. Change plan settings for a high performance. You can see turn off the display is 15 minutes. Going to sleep is never. It won't go to sleep mode. If you are working with the desktops, desktop don't have any battery to turn off the display or putting into the sleep mode. So you can use high performance in the desktops generally. You can put it off all. But if you are using laptop, better balanced or power saver mode. So I am choosing high performance because of no, it's not going to sleep like that. You can select a high performance. So what are the power options? You have to check it. Power saver, balanced, high performance, ultimate high performance, what it is? So same thing as that one. Okay, so these are the three power options, and each description you have to write down from here, so you will understand. Next, you can create your own power plan, and based on your organization where you purchase operating system, there also suggest some power plan also. Okay, of course there is a few things are there, so I'm going to one by one. Okay, so choose what which the power button do. When I press the power button, either system will go to normal shutdown mode or turn off, sleep, restart, like that. Do not do nothing, sleep, shut down, turn off the display. Sometimes accidentally or wantedly some people will do like this. For example, if any kids are there in a home, like I have my sister's kid in my hometown, so just for fun he will touch that power button just lightly, and it is going to down. Friends or parents or someone relatives, some naughty people also there, some are very serious people, so you are doing and something on laptop, so they got an angry or maybe they want to make a fun you, so they will touch the power button. So what to do? Better to put it a do nothing. So then, so accidentally touching, cleaning time, so system is getting shut down. So then pollen, so better it. Long press always turn off directly. Either it is sleep is also good. Shut down, turn off the display. So you can change. You can create your own plan. Turn off the choose when to download computer sleep. Okay, that's it. Okay, I will go to the sign in options. So what are the sign in options? Okay, you can see sign in options in under account. You can see account. So click on accounts in settings. Go to sign in options. Of course, other options are also there. We'll see that other options. This is you can see the sign in options closely. Windows. Okay, in a sign in options, majorly three options are there from starting in Windows 10 mainly. Password, like Windows password, like your account and password you are giving, so that alphanumeric password you are giving, that is the password. Next one is Windows pin. What is this pin password? If you connect with your Microsoft account, okay, so if you have a your company based means organization related Office 365 account or Office 365 account or your own Microsoft account, okay, so instead of asking a password you have to type a pin, like a mobile phones pattern lock is there, pin lock is there, password lock is like that. You can use a pin lock to open the mobile phone, same thing, pin lock will be there. Okay, so that is called a hello pin password. Now it is changed to hello pin. Next one is a pictured password. What is a picture password? You have to keep certain pictures on the screen and you have to swipe it automatically, it unlock. So that is picture password. So what are the remaining three? Okay, hello face, recognizing your face. It means if you have a webcam for your laptop, like your mobile phone face recognition is there now, it will recognize your face, and it will unlock your machine, right? So like that. Face. Next is fingerprint from so many years are there. Here it is hello finger, it is introduced. So it will check your thumb impression, so then if matches, then it will open automatically. Okay, so that is the thing. What is this security key? So it is a kind of key. It is look like a USB nowadays. Earlier it is parallel port type of connection. Now it is USB type of connection only. So you can put your password or a password related information into your pen drive. If you connect that pen drive only, it will open. Otherwise, it cannot be open. Okay, that is called a security key. So these are sign in options. With something dynamic lock, restart apps and okay. So you can see your info, you are a local account and you are a administrator. Okay, if you want to add your Microsoft account or you want to sign in with Microsoft account, then you can sign in with the Microsoft account. You can take your picture, browse for one. That's it. This is email accounts. Okay, what is this email account? So for example, you are a student in a university, your university partner with Microsoft, so they can take a student Microsoft account for you. So in that cases you can add that one. If your organization is a Microsoft partners and they are using Windows 10 purely, and they are providing their Office 365 Microsoft account, then they, so my mind is not working now. Okay. Okay. So your college, organization, or your personal Microsoft accounts, you can add it here, like this work and school kind of stuff. So like you want to connect with your work related organization or school like that one, so you can connect it to their organizations. Okay, this is family and other user. If you want to add an extra account, so then you can use add some one else to this PC like this. Okay, if you are choose a Microsoft account, you have a big family, then you can go to sign with Microsoft account and you can add other accounts into that. Okay, now I'm adding a user account, so add some one else use this. Okay, like this. First it is try to connect with the Microsoft one, so cancel it. Okay, I don't have this person sign in information, so click on there. So don't give mail and phone number. Add a user without a Microsoft account. Okay, username student 2. Password, I'm not giving any password here. My first account is student 1, automatically is a administrator. Now the student 2 automatically a standard user. Okay, see. So your account student 1 is a local account and administrator. So this is a local account and but not administrator. You can click on change type. Okay, so account type is standard user. You can change it to administrator also. Okay, so if you want to make that one as administrator, you can change it to administrator, or you can leave like a standard user. Like cancel. So this is how to add an account. Already I added an account, right? Student. So how to log in with that account before you log in. So I want to show you something. So see users. You can see a public folder and student folder. In this student one, you can see all these shortcuts or data things. So this is your profile data. So what are the data you created under this one? Okay, student under this one, that's in your profile only, just like your personal wardrobe, personal rack, like. Okay, so it is, so you are going to documents and you can see text file one, and you log in with other user and you go to documents, you can't see this one because this file is belongs to student one only, and the document folder, downloads, desktop, pictures, music and videos, currently it is belongs to the current user student one only. I can put something on my desktop also. Okay, so I'm going to sign out. Okay, sign out. Always sign out, don't switch the user. I'm signing out from my first user and signing with the second user. Now automatically you can see two users in your left hand side, the bottom, student 1 showing, student 2 also showing. So I'm selecting student 2, sign in. First time it is logging, it will create its own profile data in that system. Now I'm getting everything. Let it log in, student 2. The brother effect. Everything effect. Yeah, it is showing like this. Hi, how are you? Kind of stuff. We are getting everything ready for you. So what we discussed, sign in options. Um, Password. One option is password. Next one is pin. Currently it is hello pin. Windows hello pin. Next is picture password. Next is hello face. Windows hello face. Need a biometric hardware. Means scam kind of stuff. Hello fingerprint. Okay. Next one is security key, which is a sign in option. Next, add user to Windows 10 local. So I went to settings. Okay, settings, account, family, and other. So there, add other user. Something is there now, so you have to go to that one. Why we are adding a other account? So other than you, if anybody want to access, so the second user is automatically, okay, standard user. The first account is student one, so is a administrator. It's also showing local, right? Next account I created student two. So this is second account automatically uh, the standard account. Okay, so administrator and standard accounts are there. So standard account users don't get all rights. Means they can access the PC, but they cannot. What is the standard account people cannot do? They can't change settings. Okay, we can't actually we can't able to install application. Okay, standard account. We can convert standard account to administrator, but better you already have an administrator. So administrator means high privileges, means he can do everything. He can go to open any file or anything. Okay, so standard accounts cannot do like a changing of setting, installation of application, uninstallation of applications, like that they cannot able to do for first time. Now I got a second user is login successful. Okay, where is this picture or something I created on my desktop? Where it is? Okay, so in the documents I created a document, right? In the documents I created a document. Where is the document? Where it is? It is in the their profile data only, so that is why it is called a profile data. Why it is open separate windows? Something is happened here. See, earlier student 1 is there. When student 2 log in, automatically student 2 folder is created. So this student 2 folder contains it's a profile data. Why it is? I try to open. This is student 2 profile data. Okay, so if you open the documents, you can't able to see the document I created in student 1. Okay, if you are try to open student 1, student 1 data cannot be accessed by student 2. So there, what are the data it is displaying on the desktop or anything, it is stores in this folder only. See users, username, under that one their profile data is stirring. Something in a folder option changes, that's why it is showing like that. Something is happened to this one. Some folder options kind of stuff is there. So, shows. Okay, so this is it. So adding a other as a requirement.